about if I do a video interview?
Sure. While I'm eating the ice cream? Or
Yeah, no, that's
somebody's
fine.
giving out free ice cream.
No, I know. That's Eric Baroon from SoCo.
I love that.
Yeah. But
Sure, I'll speak.
What did you make of the episode in the street?
I'm happy to. Are we on?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, so hi. So I'm part of the Hoping Machine, and we organized the global climate strike here in Great Barrington.
And your name is
Jeannie Bassis.
Jeannie Bassis.
And the Hoping Machine is a group of activist musicians, and we decided to organize this in Great Barrington because there was one happening in Pittsfield, and we didn't want to drive so far.
Okay.
So we said, let's stay local. So we did it here, and our intention was to gather people, and we put the word out to local schools and to the community, Facebook, social networking, however we did it. You know, we informed some local press folks, as yourself, and then we just said, we're going to see what happens. We're going to invite kids to speak. And we had a few songs, and some other people played some music, and then it was like, you know, the young man who said, we really mean business. We're going to close the street and show them, I don't remember his exact words, but we're going to take it into the street. Who's with me?
Yeah.
And a group of people followed him, and then the police came, and there was, I don't know the exact whatever, I think 2 people were taken off in
Two people were arrested. Two young people were arrested.
But, you know, my feeling, we started this, we organized it, but this is a youth movement. The global climate strike is a youth-inspired, youth-engineered movement. Greta Thunberg, however you pronounce her name, Greta Thunberg from Sweden, who is speaking in New York City today. You know, she sat down in her school for every Friday for, you know, months, and it started to build steam around the world. And this is what this is. This is the uprising of kids.
And she staged her own strike in front of the Swedish Parliament.
Yeah, she did that first, and then she did a weekly thing on Fridays.
Right.
First, I think she spent like 3 weeks in front of the Parliament or something.
And I only know this because I did some reading up on her today.
Yes. Well, if you have a chance to look at her videos and
Yeah.
watch her, listen to her speak, I mean, she has no compunction whatsoever about, you know, without being condescending or rude in any way, of shaming the adults in the room and saying, you're not trying hard enough, you're not doing enough, you're not getting it done, you know? And I have so much respect for her and for the other kids everywhere who've been rising up around all kinds of issues, whether it be gun violence. You know, the Parkland kids are another great example of that. And I think, you know, we did this in the 60s and 70s, and it still needs to keep happening, and I'm grateful for the kids. I'm thrilled.
Yeah.
I'm thrilled for their energy.
Well, and it seems to me that children do have a lot of standing to make this kind of a movement and articulate it, because they're the ones who are going to be living with the effects of whatever's happening to the earth a generation from now. Not us.
Exactly.
You and I will probably be pushing up daisies.
As my niece, who is 20 years old and in school in New York City, said at a demonstration she was at when interviewed, she said, I'm going to outlive all the people who are here. Most of them.
Yeah.
I'm going to outlive most of these people. What I say and what I think matters. And this is what these kids are doing. I love it.
That's excellent. Were you bothered at all by what happened in the street? Do you think it's going to have any kind of negative effect?
Well, you know, there've been talk around that. Maybe the thing that hits the headlines is, oh my God, kids got into the street and stopped traffic, as if that's the most important part. The most important part are kids are scared about the future, and they're angry and they want to act. That's what matters.
But they're right about the headlines in the sense that you have to lead with the most newsworthy event, and in this case, 4 state troopers, 5, I counted, municipal police departments responded.
Okay. Great.
It was a pretty amazing show of police presence.
Great. So guess what? That's newsworthy. The police make it newsworthy. If 400 people are out, someone told me there were 400 or 500 people here. I don't really know.
Yeah,
I'm not
I don't
good at
know
numbers,
either. I was thinking between 200 and 300, but I'm told that there were some around on the sides of the building that I couldn't even see.
Yeah. So, you know, whatever it is, to me, the kids going in the street will get the headline because it's newsworthy in that sense, but what's more newsworthy is the fact that all these people, multi-generational, every age, from all of South County, towns from all over the place, kids represented from different schools were here. That's what matters.
Yeah, okay, great. Jeannie, thank you very much. We appreciate it. The Edge appreciates it.
We appreciate it.
Thank you.